everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Cavanaugh, and welcome to another No Pause video reaction and analysis. Today we have a request from my awesome viewer Ralph, who wanted me to check out Michael Cavanaugh doing Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, which is that Billy Joel song. And I just recently did a video where the Middle-Aged Dad Jam Band played it. So this is going to be cool to see another version of this. Let's get into this. Let's hit that play button. Here we go.
Bottle of white, bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. A bottle of red, bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. I need you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Okay with me these days. I got a good job, I got a good office, I got a new wife, I got a new life, and the family is fine. Oh, lost touch long ago, I lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the village green? Engineer boots and leather jacket, the tight blue jeans. Oh, double dime in the box, play a song about a New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, might swing romantic a 2 days night.
They got a great drummer in this orchestra.
Oh, 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 oh. When you can nanny with the poppy, the steadies, and the king and the queen of the prom, riding around with the car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer. More of a hit at the Parkway Diner, and we never knew we could walk by the night I life. Surely Brenda and Navy would always know how to survive. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Navy were still going steady in the summer of '75, when they decided the marriage would be the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy, but you know that's much too lazy, and that it can never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, but everyone waving Brenda and Lady goodbye. Oh, 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 oh. Well, they got an apartment with teapot carpets and a couple of painters and seals. Everyone in bed with the bought with a bed they saved for a couple of years. Oh, it's not a fight when the money got tight. They just didn't count on the tears. Oh, 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 oh. horse and the part and the horses are friends. And the king and the queen back to the grave, but you can never go back there again. Oh, 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 oh. When Duvenetti had it already by the summer of '75. The height of it blown to the end of the show for the rest of their lives. Couldn't go back to the greasers. All they could do is they got their pieces. We almost do that, we both find our way to get by. Whoa, but that's all I heard about Fender and Eddie. Can't tell you more cause I told you already. You can't be out with the Fender and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh. Bottle of red, ooh, a bottle of white. Whatever kind of mood you're in tonight, I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant.
Hey, it's Michael, and if you enjoyed that video, please hit the like button. Even better than that, please subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming. Cover songs and original songs. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Yes, please do. And I will leave a link in the description of this video so that you can support Michael. Boy, oh boy, I gotta say, so many things going through my mind on this. First of all, it's aptly titled, this Billy Joel song, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, because there's at least 3 or 4, maybe more songs going on in this. It strikes me as very cinematic. This could be from a musical. And I just love the fact that Billy Joel is just like, screw it, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. When you're that good, you can basically do whatever you want to do. But you know, it's so fascinating to me as I'm listening to this and hearing all of these different styles and moods and the way he kind of transitions and weaves in and out of this, how skillful that Billy Joel is. It's also, I don't know, maybe because I'm an old guy and I feel this way about music. But, you know, I've lived through 6 decades of music and onward. And it's, how do I explain this? When I hear something like this, the feeling of the music, the mood of the music, especially when it shifts into the second part of this, the second scene after Bottle of White, you know, and it goes into that saxophone melody. There's a feeling with the lyrics that he's singing in that first part about meet me anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. So simple those lyrics are, but listening to what he's saying, it just, you can't help but relate to that. Then it goes into this beautifully romantic section, and it's like, God, they just don't write stuff like this anymore. It's like it's gone. You know, the music that I hear now, it's its own animal. It's different. It's not, you know, the old school stuff. And I like a lot of contemporary stuff too. But from hearing so much music over the years, and some of you older viewers of my channel can relate to this, that it's like there's a certain personal connection that is lost in some ways in a lot of the song and the music that we are hearing today. And yeah, and hearing artists like Billy Joel, Elton John, and these songwriters that just have the skill of being able to, you know, write music where you are personally invested in it. It's like I try to find artists like that. They're a little harder to find these days for me anyway. But yes, an orchestra. Oh, behind Michael Cavanaugh. This is just incredible, man. When I see something like that, I always think to myself, I wish I was in the room, because there's nothing like hearing something like this live when you've got a full orchestra playing, to feel the impact of all of those instruments being played together. So I would have loved to have seen this live. But one thing I wanted to point out is, whoever engineered the drums on this, kudos to you, because the drums were really, really well engineered on this. And I was just thinking about the fact that I could hear every kick drum hit. And it's crucial for this kind of thing, because this song, you know, it's got to drive in some spots. So I really appreciate that. Whoever you are who mixed the drums, man, top notch. Yeah, I'd have to also say that Michael just did an outstanding job of bringing the essence of Billy Joel across too, because he kind of sounded like him, and he gave that same type of performance that Billy Joel would have given vocally. So I really, really felt like I was in the presence of Billy Joel watching this. So that was amazing. What a killer rendition of this song. You know, it's always hard to hear something and then, you know, not feel compelled to compare it to the original, and we all do that and everything. But, you know, for me, the original will always be the original. It'll always be the top of the heap. But I love it when I hear it done by other people, or in a different way, or reimagined, or, you know, emulated down to the last snare hit. I enjoy that. I enjoy the efforts of people who do that kind of thing, because they're showing their love of the material. They're not competing, which sometimes I scratch my head, because sometimes people leave comments like, oh, you know, this is nothing compared to the original. Well, of course not. It's not supposed to be. It's not trying to be. It's a tribute. It's a tribute. You know, people playing the song are not competing, you know, to be better than the original. So, you know, I just don't understand people who think that way. But yeah, this was really, really cool. Ralph, great pick, buddy. Great pick. I really, really enjoyed that. And that song, you know, it's not a short song, but it's not a second too long. It's perfect. It's exactly as long as it needs to be, and you go on a journey. And I really, really love that about this particular tune. Now I want Italian food. Okay. I just got through binge watching The Sopranos, so this is awesome. Okay, come back for more cool stuff. We'll see you next time.